love.
Catching a cheater one fake bouquet of roses at a time. War of the Roses starts right now on KDWB.
We're going to jump right into War of the Roses instead of explaining what it's all about. Becca, tell me about Damien. What's going on with Damien? This is a guy you've been seeing. Becca, what's going on?
Yeah, so I've been seeing Damien for like 3 months now. Really cool guy, enjoy our time together. We do a lot of fun things. We like to party. It's just, I don't really know where we're at this point. I think we're exclusive, but I'm not really sure.
So you haven't had the exclusive talk. You haven't had the conversation about that at all. You just kind of maybe think you are.
Yeah, exactly. Because he is kind of weird. He'll disappear for 3-4 days, and then also I don't know. I've noticed sometimes things are weird. He had this LaCroix can in his passenger side door or whatever, and I was like, he doesn't drink LaCroix. So
I was thinking as you said that, and he doesn't drink LaCroix. There's nobody that takes their LaCroix can and puts it across the passenger seat. So somebody else has been in this car.
Well, I know someone who has a messy car that I date, and sometimes there's LaCroix cans
in the passenger door.
Yeah, he just has a messy car sometimes. Okay. So yeah.
So let me back up a little bit. Yeah. So you say you like to do things together. So in other words, it's not just a hookup. He doesn't come over at 10 o'clock on a Friday for the hookup.
No.
No. So you go do things.
Yeah, we go and we go do activities. We'll go to the mall or see a movie.
But then he'll disappear for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So and it is. I think it's totally natural to wonder if you like somebody. What are we? Are you exclusive with him?
I pretty much am.
Have you guys ever call each other boyfriend and girlfriend?
We haven't.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not thinking he's cheating. You just kind of wonder where you are. So therefore, we'll send the roses. But there was something else you had mentioned off the air about not going through his phone, but what was on his phone?
Yeah. So I was at a party, and I wanted to bring up this funny TikTok that I saw, but my phone wasn't near me, so I just grabbed his phone. And when I opened TikTok, it's for his For You page is just all girls dancing and these hot girls dancing, and I was kind of weird.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's weird in the same way that, I'll go ahead and take it there. Married guys that are happily married will still look at the P-orn because that's just kind of a thing. I don't think that. Does that strike you as weird, Jenny, at all? If you saw on Andrew's FYP that it was hot girls dancing and there was a bunch of them? Because it means that that's what he's watched a lot of.
Right, that's what his algorithm is. I would find that weird because that's not somebody who I would want to date. I would want them to be looking at something that is has something to do with their personality. So I know, for instance, Andrew's algorithm has to do with mountain biking and snowboarding. And that's the kind of videos he gets fed. If I saw a bunch of hot girls, I'd be okay. And I'm not against people watching porn. I'm totally okay with that. I just think that if you're doing that in your everyday life, constantly just looking at hot girls, to me, that's kind of a red flag because that's not the type of person that I would want to date.
I understand. Yeah. I think that, you see, I don't look at hot girls dancing because I find them annoying. And it's your typical Instagram look at me kind of a person. My Instagram, I think, algorithm is plane and helicopter crashes and probably dogs.
Dad jokes.
Some dad jokes.
Sentimental stuff.
Sentimental stuff, yeah. Motivational stuff, things like that. So here are our red flags on War of the Roses. We have the LaCroix can, the fact that he disappears. But then again, we've got the dancing hot young girls on TikTok too.
So, also, I found a pink tube of chapstick in his car one time, and that was also weird because it's I don't know. I think guys why was it pink? Like, I don't think he would use. First of all, I've never seen him like really apply it or have it on him. So I was like, and guys mostly go for like the branded chapsticks, very plain and like simple. But it was pink, so I was like, that's kind of weird.
Now, so you're not thinking he's cheating, maybe necessarily. But
well,
it's
they're
like,
not even boyfriend and girlfriend, so could you call it cheating at this point?
Well, yeah, right. So she wants to know, is he seeing somebody else? Mm-hmm. So what we can do, we can set the trap and we can say, hey, you win these roses. Who do you want to send roses to? And then if he sends them to you, hey, that's a good sign because I think you'd like to be exclusive with him, it sounds like, right?
Yeah, I really like that.
Okay. We can help you out. We'll set the trap and see who he sends roses to, and maybe that'll at least give you a clue if he doesn't send the roses to you.
And now, the dramatic conclusion of War of the Roses. Well, a girl can hope. 101.3 KDWB.
I talked to somebody at Pilgrim Dry Cleaners yesterday, and they said that they were a kid, and they're like an adult male now. They said they used to sit in the car with mom outside of school and wait until the phone call was made on War of the Roses because they could not get out of the car to go into school until they found out who he sent the roses to. Now, this is a different one. So basically, they're dating, and she's not necessarily thinking he's cheating. She's wondering whether he's serious about this. So I'll give you a little backstory. They've been dating, but then she found a LaCroix can in the passenger door cup holder in his car. He doesn't drink LaCroix, so there was somebody in the car. But then she found what, Jenny? A pink chapstick?
Yeah, it was like a pink chapstick, which, to be fair, most people don't have pink chapsticks like laying around.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she thought it was weird that he watches a bunch of TikTok dances, like girls dancing on TikTok. And I didn't think that was weird. I mean, if he's like 22, 24, okay. So let's see what some of the text messages say. Then we're going to make the phone call in just a minute. This one, she says, War of the Roses girl, she's coming off creepy. Getting vibes, she's definitely presenting things from a very limited perspective. Another one, this guy's single. He can watch whatever he wants on his TikTok. This one's dumb. Have a conversation, lady. My opinion is P-orn is okay, but if they're going to lie about it or hide it constantly, that's when it's an issue. My last partner constantly lied and hid it.
This person said, okay, first off, the guy's name is Damien, which is also a red flag. Second, this girl is an absolute ding-dong.
Someone does say that she must be the side chick and she doesn't realize it.
Oh, yeah.
Very likely. Okay, let's make the phone call on War of the Roses and see who he's going to send the roses to.
Hello?
Hi, can I talk to Damien, please?
This is he.
Hi, so my name's Tiffany. I work with... We're just doing a quick customer satisfaction survey with all our loyal customers. Wondering if you have a few minutes, and as a result, I do have a dozen roses I can send out to whoever you'd like for doing that survey with me.
Okay. I don't have to pay anything, do I?
Nope, this is completely free. Just need a couple minutes of your time.
Okay, and you're going to give me roses?
Yep, and I mean, we usually send them to someone. Usually the person wants to send it to either a partner, sometimes maybe their mom because it's their birthday, but usually they send it out to a partner.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know. I don't really have anybody to send them to.
Okay, nobody you're seeing right now?
Not really. I don't know. You sound kind of cute. You want them?
Are you sure you don't have anybody to send them to? Nobody comes to mind?
I mean, do you live here in Minneapolis?
I mean, this isn't really about me.
But you sound kind of hot,
All right.
you know.
All right. I can tell you don't even really want the roses. Do you literally just hit on anything that has a pulse?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, you know.
And Jenny, you do sound kind of hot.
do you think we're vibing right now? Is that what's happening?
I think that he's hitting on the Roses girl, honestly.
no.
Yeah. Hey, let me explain what, there is no Roses girl. There is, it's simply Jenny from KDWB Radio, and I'm Dave from KDWB Radio. And we wanted to call you, Damien, to see who you would send roses to. If you had free roses, who you want to send roses to? And you say there's nobody that you want to send roses to.
I mean, I was going to send them to Jenny, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Jenny,
taken.
do you feel a little vibe with Damien?
No, because I'm taken.
I think I hear some chemistry there.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's turning red.
No, I'm not.
She's turning
Don't
red.
Don't even say that. No, I'm not. I'm taken, A, and B, I'm not going to accept roses from someone who started hitting on me simply from hearing 3 words come out of my mouth.
Why not? Maybe Jenny, you've said it yourself. When you know, you know. Sometimes when you know, you know. Damien, guess who's listening in on the phone right now? It's Becca.
Okay.
It's Becca. Say hi, Becca.
Hi, Damien.
So Becca was curious because Becca's been seeing you for a few months, and she kind of wondered whether you guys are like a real thing or not, whether you're exclusive. But her name didn't even come up when you were trying to decide if you wanted to send roses to anybody.
Oh, yeah, well...
No, it's too late now. No.
No.
Becca, what did you think when you heard Damien hit on Jenny?
Appalled, actually. That's kind of crazy, but also, I guess, not a surprise. But also really disappointing, so...
I think the good news here, Becca, is you haven't wasted too much of your time with this man. So realistically... Yeah, you had a couple months with him.
Well,
you
is it over, though? I mean, are you jumping to conclusions?
Becca, run.
I'm just
Becca, run.
No, I'm just saying, if Damien has never told you you're exclusive, he's never said that, you're the one, we're going to not see other people, and then he wants to hit on the Roses girl, is he really doing anything wrong? He never said he was exclusive.
A random number calls you and they ask you about a customer satisfaction survey, and your first go-to is like, I don't even want the roses, but I'm going to hit on this person who's doing this. That screams F-boy. So, Becca, once again, run.
Yeah, I think I'll take that advice.
Yeah, I don't think she will, though.
She probably won't.
I don't think she will.
We've already established she's a ding-dong, so...
Is she a ding-dong, Bailey?
I mean, if I feel like the public has said that she is a ding-dong. So if she's a ding-dong, she's going to continue ding-donging around.
Okay. Text messages at KDWB1, a little feedback. This has got to be one of the funniest guys that's ever been on here. What an idiot. Jenny hit on the head. Hit it on the head. He hits on anything with a pulse. If you cast a wide net, you're going to get a lot of fish. Okay. Cast a wide net. Why not?
But the problem is that, like, he was seeing someone. And, yeah, maybe they weren't exclusive quite yet, but
so
it
what,
probably
you sounded
shows.
Cute?
First of all, no, I didn't.
He thought you sounded cute.
He was just lonely at that moment.
All right. What do you think? That's War of the Roses on what?